Welcome back to another episode of your podcast, Red&Gold All Niners. Hoping you're having a fantastic day. And today, let's go to some evaluations about the midseason, how our offense behaved during this first part of the season. And to say the least, it's been up and downs. It's been so inconsistent. And we know Kyle Shanahan is taking a lot of heat for why this offense is not performing as many people thought that this offense should perform. With good reason, having so much talent on the offensive side of the ball, we, I mean, we thought that this offense should be better, way much better of what they perform in this first part of the season. And let's talk about who's been the most improved player so far in our offense. I have two names. One of them, unfortunately, is no longer in our team, Jeff Wilson Jr. We trade him to the Miami Dolphins. 468 yards, um, 5 yards or more per carry. Outstanding numbers. He was one of the most improved players so far this season for the 49ers in the offensive side of the ball. No question about it. Unfortunately, we need Elijah Mitchell is coming back. We got the trade for Christian McCaffrey. So that the odd man out was Jeff Wilson Jr. All the other players like Ty Davis Price, Jordan Mason, or even the Elijah Mitchell, they don't have any trade value. So the only player that we can trade and get something out of it was Jeff Wilson Jr. Otherwise, many players from the IR they are coming back, and we needed that spot in the roster. If we cut some of other players, absolutely, I have no doubt in my mind that other teams that will claim them. So at this point, it's better to have a fifth round that have nothing and to see or to lose a player to another team as a claim. So Jeff Wilson Jr., unfortunately, he's no longer in our team, but he was one of the most improved players from past seasons. He was playing absolutely great for us. Now, other name, Aaron Banks, our left guard. He's having a very good season. Many people, including me, we thought that Aaron Banks it was a bust. He was a second round a couple of years ago, and he didn't play as a rookie. Now, probably the 49ers, they did the right thing and play him until his second season. And he's been one of our best offensive players so far. We know the statistics and the yards or the passes, they don't count when you're a guard, but he is one of the best in best rank offensive players in our team. No sacks, and he's pulling like an elite guard in the rushing game. So kudos to Aaron Banks. I think that he is the most improved player in our team in the offense so far. Who's been our best player? And that is, no doubts. Brandon Ayuk, he's been our best offensive player this year. Period. He's one of the best receivers in the game. If we had a better quarterback, the numbers of Brandon Ayuk they will be double the triple. No doubt about it. Who's been the most disappointing players in our team so far this halfway through? And I have three names. Trey Lance, obviously not because he's playing bad, but he got injured in one of the most, how can I put it, insane ways. And for what? Well, let's discuss that later. But Trey Lance, obviously because he's not playing, has been one of the most disappointing parts of our offense this season. The other two players, which are been in and out from injuries, but they haven't performed to the level that we are used to, and that is Trent Williams and Debo Samuel. In the case of Trent Williams, I mean, he got the injury, the high ankle injury, that they're always tricky. You don't know how good they are until you start testing them. And he lost a couple of games and but came back and still it was not himself. Debo Samuel, a lot of people they start talking about how Samuel has regressed from the previous season. Now, to be honest with Debo Samuel, I don't know if Debo or any other wide receiver that can replicate the season that Debo Samuel had last year. It was unique, it was special. So, talking about how Debo has regressed or is not the same, I don't think that is fair comparison because many defenses they already got caught on Debo Samuel and they are going to try to stop him in every single play. So it is going to be harder for him to perform like he did last year. But still, a lot of people they start talking about why Debo Samuel is not performing or he has regressed from the previous season. Now, who's been our worst player in the offensive side of the ball? And that there is no doubt about it. Mike McGlinchey, our right tackle. Oh my goodness. He has bad games, and the rest is, I mean, even worse games. Sack after sack after sack, pressure. He's missing alignments. He's missing players. They're passing just right through him. Rush bowling. He cannot take a rush bowling. If he goes against a very long, athletic, bendy edge, we're done. I mean, he's going to give up the sack. So definitely it's been a terrible season for Mike McGlinchey. Now, who's been our MVP in the offense so far? And for me, I have two names, Brandon Ajuk and Jeff Wilson Jr. And again, Jeff Wilson Jr. no longer in our team, but so it will have to go to Brandon Ajuk. Amazing. His routes they are incredible. I mean his radius, his catch radius, it is amazing. And yards after the catch, one of the Jack brothers. So our MVP, no doubt, is being Brandon Ayuk. Now, honorable mention to Christian McCaffrey that they came and make an impact immediately. Um, we'll see how these players that were do the rest of the season. But so far, this offense so inconsistent. We need better performing, better play calling from Kyle Shanahan. And most important, we need to run the ball more. That is our key to success, running the ball and good defense. And we are not running the ball, and we are not helping the defense by scoring points. So let me know what you think. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And like always, see you in the next one.